Okay.
Is it go time? Chris!
Dearly loved family, Becca and John would like to welcome you here today. Beautiful day to witness the commitment that they have made to each other. Pinecrest Lake has special significance for our families, and we are so delighted that John chose this location for his wedding. It reminds us of decades of happy memories of abundant snacks, desserts combined with sandy card games, energetic flotillas, and outdoor movies. As Becca and John are joined in marriage, we celebrate this family and invite them to continue to come to Pinecrest for decades to come. We also know that this new branch of the family tree will be strengthened and enriched by the love, traditions, and knowledge of their family roots. Will you, Mark, Jean, Fred, and Judy bless John and Becca in their marriage? Will you celebrate them in their times of joy, bolster them in their marriage in times of hardship? We will. Good job. May the blessing of their marriage extend throughout our families forever. You may be seated.
Very important part.
Gather here today to celebrate the wedding of Becca and John, version 2.0. We have come here to offer our love and support of this union and to allow Becca and John to start their married life together, surrounded by the people who care about them. I'd like to share my own version of John and Becca getting together, based on details they sent me. It turns out that they were only living a block apart, and one day there was this Becca that somehow saw John going to the bus stop for Google. I don't know how she spotted him. And she made the first move by talking to him for a minute before the bus came, but somehow they didn't exchange names. They only knew which division of Google they worked in. John, being the easygoing strategist, decided that since there were several hundred people in that division, he would just try and catch her the next day at the bus stop. But Becca, the driven, the strategist, the detail-oriented achiever, found this name puzzle very challenging, but she solved it in a couple of hours. She sent an email out to John asking about some local restaurant, and luckily John fired back a quick, friendly, witty, well-written review of the place, and the rest is history. Becca tells me she could write 1,000 pages about John, and I believe she could. She says that the reasons she loves John include things such as being responsible and dependable and intelligent, opinionated, devoted, honest, patient, thoughtful, and dedicated. John says Becca is super smart. She's beautiful. She's funny and sweet and responsible and unselfish, caring, adventurous, and she does Cartman impressions. He says he could go on for 999 pages. Becca and John are on the same page with respect to values such as putting families first, as you can see by the serial weddings that they're doing. And they are responsible, dependable, adventurous puzzle doers. Their love of a good, challenging puzzle is what will serve them well in the years to come. I think marriage is one of the most complex, multi-dimensional puzzles that you will ever love to do. Marriage is also the greatest and most challenging adventure of human relationships. Unfortunately, no ceremony, not even 2 ceremonies, can create your marriage. Only you can do that through love and patience, through dedication and perseverance, through talking and listening, helping, supporting, and believing each other, through tenderness and laughter, through learning to forgive and learning to appreciate your differences, and by learning to make the important things matter and let the rest go. What this ceremony can do is to witness and affirm the choice that you've made together to stand together as partners. Now, I'd like you both to face each other and take each other's hands, especially hand, meaning to give this take Okay. Please face each other and take each other's hands so that you may see the gift that you are acknowledging today. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future.
These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years. And with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief temporarily comes to you. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes. Tears of sorrow, tears of joy.
These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children. The hands that will join your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it, support and encouragement to pursue your dreams, and comfort through difficult times.
And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken messages just to touch.
We've come to the point of the ceremony when you're going to say your vows. And I ask you to remember that love, which is rooted in faith and trust and acceptance, will be the foundation of an abiding and deepening relationship. No other ties are more tender, no vow is more sacred than those you learn to assume. If you are able to keep the vows out of a desire to love and be loved by another person fully, without limitation, then your life will have joy, and the home you establish will be a place in which you both will find the direction of your growth, your freedom, and your responsibility. You have vows?
I rely on you, like a camera needs a shutter, like a milkmaid needs an udder, like a golfer needs a putter, like buttered toast relies on butter. I rely on you.
I rely on you, like a pitcher needs a curve, like a tennis player needs a serve, like a party needs hors d'oeuvres. I rely on you.
I rely on you, like a handyman needs pliers, like an arsonist needs fires, like an auctioneer needs buyers, like a laundromat needs dryers. I rely on you.
I rely on you, like a planet needs a star, like a mechanic needs a car, like a wedding needs a bar. I rely on you.
That was wonderful. Will you, John, take this woman to be your wife? In a minute, you'll get those things. First, he has to decide he wants to do it.
Okay.
Becca, will you take this man to be your husband?
I do.
Okay. John and Becca would like to exchange rings. Would you like to have a ring? Please repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I do wed.
Repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I be wed.
The almost newlyweds would like to ask Jean and Fred to sign as witnesses of the license. But we can do that right after the ceremony. Okay. By the power of your love and commitment, and the power vested in me by the state of California and the monastery.org, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride. Here today, and now ask for your blessing, encouragement, and lifelong support for their decision to be married. I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Bloomquist. I was like, I can't do all of Oh, I guess we can play.
Where's the wedding party?
I don't know. Are we doing it? Bruce, did they tell you where we're doing?
Oh, they have to finish.
Oh, yeah. We're doing
The wedding party.
down there.
Yay! Good job, wedding party.
That's a good 5.
Good job, guys.
More sunglasses. More sunglasses.